Government corruption has never been more prevalent or caused more harm. It's why extremism is on the rise. It's why the financial gap between the haves and have-nots has never been wider. And it's why our planet is at risk of an extinction level tragedy. That's why I need your help to keep exposing the truth about the rot on both sides of the aisle. Become a supporter or a friend of the show today by clicking on the coffee link in the description box below. Friends of the show join me on a Zoom hangout once a month, and you guys can ask me any questions you want, and I can get to know you better. But the most important reason to help is to keep the show alive. Together, we can and will save our country and our planet. Thanks in advance and enjoy the show. Hey, everyone, welcome to the show. So President Biden officially signed the Inflation Reduction Act. That is now the law of the land. Biden also ordered the Federal Drug Administration to make hearing aids available over the counter. This is without a prescription. Consumers are going to see that change as early as mid-October, so that should save some money. The Biden administration is also fighting the merger of two of the world's largest publishing companies. This is a potentially precedent-setting antitrust lawsuit. I'll keep you posted on that. The IRS increased the amount of classroom expenses that teachers can deduct from their taxable income. This is the first time this has happened in over 20 years. The maximum now is $300, and the IRS said that they will continue to increase that amount in $50 increments to keep pace with inflation. Republicans are working on a plan to rewrite the Constitution. The plan, which is written into the Constitution, actually, under Article 5, requires that 2/3 of Congress must propose the amendment, and then it has to be ratified by 3/4 of the states. Or 2/3 of the states have to call for a constitutional convention. Then they meet to pass and ratify their extremist amendments. So Republicans need 34 states on board. They currently have 19 that have agreed. In racial justice news, the Department of Justice charged 4 officers in the death of Breonna Taylor. Several of the officers are accused of falsifying a search warrant information prior to and then following Taylor's murder. And one of those officers, Kelly Goodlett, she says that she intends to plead guilty. If Goodlett cooperates and the other 3 officers are found guilty and convicted, they could face life sentences. In abortion news, the Idaho Supreme Court is allowing the state's near total ban to commence on August 25th. This is while constitutional lawsuits are being pursued. They also said that they're going to allow a separate law to be enacted immediately, which allows relatives of the fetus to sue providers who conduct abortions after the 6th week of pregnancy. In weed news, 55% of Texas respondents support the legalization of recreational marijuana, and 72% support medical marijuana use. This is according to a Dallas Morning News University of Texas at Tyler survey. And in holy shit, we're all going to die news, scientists are sounding the alarm because the Arctic is warming at a much faster pace than expected. And the month of June was the hottest on record ever for the Arctic. Also, for the first time ever, the Colorado River has fallen below a threshold which requires unprecedented water cuts in Arizona and Nevada. Scary times, guys. Thanks for the quickie. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.